Hey everybody, it's Dean from Do Re Mi Lessons. Getting ready to teach some drum lessons here via Zoom, like many of us are doing. And as most of us have noticed, the default settings on Zoom are not ideal for teaching private lessons as far as sound is concerned. Now, I am not the most technologically savvy guy on the planet, as you could probably tell by my, makeshift phone camera stand, mic stand thing going here. I'm sure there's a way to do a screenshot video that would look really awesome and cool, but I don't know how to do it, and I just want to make a quick video to help my students and some of our teachers and some of the other students around the world make their lessons sound better. So Zoom has been amazing for all of us, right? But the problem is with music lessons, some of the default settings in Zoom like to get rid of what they think is background noise. And for us teaching lessons, for music lessons, a lot of that isn't background noise, it's actually a ride cymbal, right? So they're trying to make our ride cymbal sound like it's from Star Wars, but really we just want it to sound like a ride cymbal, or a piano, or a ukulele, or whatever you got, one of those trash bag recorder things that I see going around on the interwebs. So there are a few settings that we can adjust here to make the sound better. This only works, in my understanding, this only works if we're doing a computer or laptop situation. We don't have these setting options if you're using a phone or a tablet, okay? So if you're going to have a Zoom lesson and you're using your laptop, your computer, or whatever, what you want to do when you're in your meeting here, there I am, there's in Bikini Bottom here, there's a little microphone down here bottom left. That's where we can mute ourselves. Next to that is an arrow, an up arrow. We want to click that, and the bottom option is audio settings. So I'm going to go ahead and click that bottom option, audio settings. Brings up this screen. Down in the bottom right-hand corner of this screen is advanced, okay? I'm going to click that, and it's going to bring up another settings screen here. So we have over here towards the top middle, we have some options. Suppress persistent background noise. Okay, that auto defaults to auto. I'm going to go down and I'm going to disable that. Next option, suppress intermittent background noise. Same thing. We're going to disable that. Okay. Then the last thing we're going to do in this screen is up here we've got this box to click that shows show in meeting option to enable original sound from microphone. I'm going to click that. That's just going to give us some options while we're in the meeting or the lesson. Okay, so now that you have these things set, that's the way they're going to be from now on. That's just where you live now in Zoom. You can come back and restore the defaults and these will go back to auto. But for now, every time you reopen Zoom or close Zoom, this is going to be where you live. Those are going to be your settings now. So I'm going to close that. Now what we have up here in the top left corner, we have a box that says turn on original sound. If I click it, it's going to say turn off original sound. I can go back and forth. That was the little box that we clicked in that last menu. What I want to do is I want to be on turn on original sound. Click, okay? So now all of the sound that I'm sending to my students as a teacher is going to be without those suppression devices of getting rid of background noises, and it's going to make my ride cymbal or my C string on my cello sound like a real instrument, okay? Now, again, this works for the sound that I'm sending to them. Ideally, if we can have both parties, the student and the teacher, set up these settings, then we'll be able to hear each other much better and be able to address our sound in lessons. I hope that's helpful. Again, doing my best. Don't know much about computers, but that's helped me out with some lessons. Bye.